Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today I am doing another one of my FromSoft character conversion videos. So basically what I do for this is I take an existing character from like a younger kids cartoon or just like a more like innocent cartoon type of thing, and then I turn them into a really creepy boss that could be in so many of the FromSoft games, from like Elden Ring to Dark Souls. Basically the aesthetic of this company. So this one I wanted to come out in October, but it just was a nightmare of a couple of months. We just had so many things going on, so getting it here in November now.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So for today's mashup, I'm taking a character from one of my favorite cartoons as of recently that had its newest released episode back in October. And I just love the new episode. I love this series. If you haven't checked it out, I'd really recommend it. But today we are going to do Ida the Owl Lady in FromSoft style. So if you don't know, Ida is from a show called The Owl House on Disney Channel, and it is a wonderful and amazing show. It's kind of a bummer that it was kind of canceled by Disney, but we do have a final 3 really awesome long episodes to kind of round out the series. But either way, I really like Ida. This is going to be a little bit of a spoiler if you haven't seen the show, but she has this kind of harpy owl version of herself in the show, and I thought this would be really cool if we like creepified it. A little bit of lore and backstory for Ida from the Owl House is she has this like owl spirit type of curse that's been put on her, and she's battling it a lot through the first couple of seasons, and eventually actually comes to terms and joins forces with that curse to basically create this awesome harpy version of herself. So what I was thinking for this FromSoft Harpy Ida version is more along the lines of she doesn't fully join forces with this curse, but more the curse takes over her, and it's more of a weird kind of, I don't know, darker version of this harpy form. So I'm going to go ahead and get some sketches started and figure out how we convert Ida's harpy version into a really creepy FromSoft boss design. So here is my more creepified boss-ish Ida, and I just wanted to make her a lot more disheveled and kind of creepy. So for that, I added a couple of pin feathers throughout the wings and on her body as well. Like in her design, she does have some kind of like spiky feather areas, but I was like, oh, it'd be really cool if they were more like spiny pin feathers. And then I just really accentuated the gnarliness of her hair, kind of sunk in her face a little bit more as well to add that extra creepiness, and just like made her a lot more, I guess, like thinner, and looks like she hasn't been eating super well in a while. And then with the gem that's kind of like on her chest, I wanted it to look like it was almost like infecting her further from just there, so we'd have like a little bit of darkness around that as well, and stem out with a lot of like pin feathers there. I thought that would add like a nice extra creepy element. And yeah, I really like how this sketch is turning out. She does look very creepy, a really weird harpy creature, and I'm digging where this is going. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this concept and run with it and make a final render of her with like maybe, I don't know, a little bit of a cool background element, kind of give a cool pose. We can show off all of the details and everything about her. and then we'll do color and render and we'll be done. So I guess with that, let's jump into it. Okay, let's jump into this super detailed, super awesome Ida. I had a blast making this one. It took me a little bit longer than expected to render it. I mean, I should know by now that all of these FromSoft, like Dark Souls-esque versions of characters always take longer than I expect. I think it's just because I add so many details, adding all those extra details and weird parts and extra line art throughout the character. I always feel adds just like a really nice, creepy element to the character. So these always just take a little bit longer, but I still had a blast creating it. Also with this one, you guys are going to see a couple of different screen changes. I went between doing this on stream and then I took it on my iPad someplace and I came back and did it a little bit more on my computer. So you're going to see a couple of different screen shapes. So just wanted to let you know why there was a difference between a couple of those. But yeah, I absolutely love the Owl House, and Ida is such a wonderful and awesome character, and I felt a little bad making her look like super evil in this. I mean, it was really cool to design and I had a blast, but like I felt a little bad for having like the Golden Guard helmet and just making her super evil just because, I don't know, I just really love her character overall. And if you haven't watched The Owl House, I think I said it earlier in this video, but I highly recommend it. It is such a good show, and we're gonna get, I think the next one in these like final longer episodes is coming out in like another couple of months. So yeah, now's the best time to catch up because you can totally get through the other seasons before the next long-term final episode thing is coming out. So really recommend it. But yeah, in terms of if this was a boss in Dark Souls or a FromSoft game, I wanted to brainstorm a couple of different attacks and moves with you guys. It seems like we all really enjoy doing that, and I love seeing your comments on mechanically what this boss would do in a boss fight. So first off, with Ida, she does have magical powers in the show. There might be some spoilers. Maybe I shouldn't share spoilers. Anyway, we're gonna go with early show Ida. She has magical powers, and she does have like a staff to help her conduct magic, and yeah, this is really hard to explain without having any spoilers, but I think for this form, I feel she would still have some of those like magical attacks that are in the early game of the show. I remember there's this really large, like cool energy ball thing that she does when she's fighting. I think it was when she was fighting her sister, or was it the Emperor's Coven? I can't remember. She does a lot of cool stuff in the show. So I feel this one would have some type of magical attack, maybe from like her hands, some type of cool like beam or like ball of energy that she could use. Then of course that we'd have some really cool claw attacks. Like I could see her doing kind of like a flyby attack with her like feet talons, or even like a pick up and drop situation. That would be really interesting to see as well. And then I'm trying to think what other cool attacks, like maybe some type of spinning wing attack, or she could also shoot out her pin feathers, kind of like a projectile arrow-like attack would be pretty cool out of her wings. Lots of ideas, and I'd love to hear if you guys have any ideas. So, like, feel free to quote some stuff from the show, or be like, you know, she did this in this episode. It's been a while since I've watched the original seasons, so I'm really struggling today in my brain to remember all of the attacks and like cool things she's done in the past. But I know there's a lot. There's a lot we could probably draw off of, and then just a lot we could draw off of from like just the expanded like Owl House universe and the magic system that's in place there. We could probably figure some cool stuff out. I think she would also have like maybe a 2-layered, I guess, evolution fight sequence. So maybe the one, I could see it going two ways. Either the one before is like just her witch form, like a normal humanoid witch that we could make like a little bit more creepy and decrepit. That could be like the first round of the fight, and then she evolves into this harpy for the second round. Or it could be this harpy one is the beginning one, And then the second evolution is more of the larger owl creature that we see her evolve into in earlier seasons. Basically, in the earlier seasons, she doesn't really have a great connection or understanding with the owl spirit that's in her. Thus, it usually just kind of takes her over. It's like one or the other is controlling the body in a way. This form, they really have more of a symbiotic relationship where they're both like benefiting from being in this harpy form. So maybe in this like Dark Souls battle type of situation, she starts as this harpy, but then in a desperate time, she just lets the owl spirit totally take control and she turns into that bigger, creepy owl beast. I don't know. I think both ways would be really interesting. It'd be kind of fun to be fighting kind of a more decrepit, quote unquote, decrepit, like witch in the first form, and then it would kind of psych you out, and then she would evolve into this really difficult harpy battle. Or the harpy battle could still be a little bit difficult, but it'd be easier than fighting the next form of the giant owl creature. I don't know. I think both would be pretty cool. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below, or even if she's just like a singular like villain that doesn't have a major evolution happen during her fight, but maybe just has like a second round of the fight where she pulls out some new stops or some new attacks or something. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, this one was really fun. I think this would be a really fun villain to fight in Dark Souls or a FromSoft game. And I just love the Owl House. So if you guys, I think I talk about it here at the end too, but if you want to see me do more stuff from Owl House, there's so many things we could draw from. I would love to creepify so many more things. And yes, please share down below if you have any ideas for like attacks or cool attack patterns or any additional abilities that she could have, or maybe even something that the player could use. Because in the show, she has like this potion that helps her fight off the owl creature. So maybe there's like a special item that a player could get that's that potion or something similar to it that would help you fight her. I don't know. There's a lot of cool ideas. So again, yes, this was really fun. I added a couple more background elements. I wanted her to have her little nest with some cool shiny bits that she's collected, and just kind of imagining her in like a cool decrepit house, like protecting her lands or something. I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. But yep, here you go. Here's the finished Ida. There we go. We are all done with our creepified Ida. I really love how this turned out. It's kind of like dark and mysterious with a little bit of like underlighting. And trust me guys, I love Hunter, so don't be offended by the Golden Guard helmet, but I just thought it would just add such a fun touch to this really intense Ida. Like having some of the different Emperor's Coven's helmets and like some gold and coins and other things that she would collect and put in her nest, because in the show, like when she's in more of like this bestial form of the owl form, she really likes shiny things. So I thought she could collect those and put that in her nest. And I feel like Hunter's helmet or the Golden Guard's helmet would be like the top tier shiny thing that she would want. But yeah, so this one was super fun. I really love the Owl House, and I really wanted to try like creepifying some of the characters. There's so many other things in that show that easily could be creepified. Like I thought about doing Hootie as well as King, like maybe a more like bestial form of King. So if you guys like this one, let me know. I'd love to do more from Owl House, but if you have other shows you would like me to FromSoftify, let me know down in the comments below. But either way, thank you guys again so much for stopping by and checking out this video. If you aren't already, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all those socials. I'd really appreciate some follows over on there. And yeah, I love how this turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. And I guess I will see you guys in another couple of weeks for another video. Bye, everybody.